Hey, congratulations. You guys are awesome.
I don't know where you guys. Get in there. Get in there, girl.
Sure.
You are awesome, Justin. Thank you.
You're so awesome.
Okay, Rachel's in there. Get in. Go, come on. One quick.
There's a groom.
You are awesome.
What's your hobby?
We appreciate it.
Hey, absolutely.
You want to come to the wedding?
I'm leaving. I was here last night. I'm just, no, I'm going back home. I just came here for a night getaway.
Okay, that's very nice. Thank you.
Very cool.
Well,
Nice to meet
we're
you.
going to Jim's tonight for one night. Okay. Elevators tomorrow. We'd love to have you if you don't mind.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm just going to ask a tiny bit about People's, one of the sexiest men alive in People
Yeah,
magazine.
that's my man.
What'd you think when you heard that?
You know, it was very charming. I think for me, I am beyond proud to know that there is someone in the world that deeply cares about every tiny detail about who I am. And to have someone support me, encourage me, inspire me, and motivate me.
I truly believe that there is power in being vulnerable and telling people when you need help and when you want help. That is not shameful. So yeah, I shared that I can't carry a child. Yeah, I shared I have bipolar. Fuck off. That's and I really want to be an advocate for women, and that's why I share. That's why I like to be honest, is because everybody's going through something. I don't have it all put together. I'm not a, whatever. I'm me, and that's all I can be. So do not ever let anyone tell you that you are not a good person.
So as you guys all know, I'm from a little town in Stratford, Ontario, Canada, a town of 30,000 people, and I never dreamed this day would come. My album is in stores, and I'm just so excited. You guys made my dreams come true, and like I said, I never thought this would happen. So thank you guys so much, and I really appreciate it. All right.
You want to come in?
I'm good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hello, can I take a picture?
Who's that?
Selena Gomez, Ollie. She's
What
like
is
one of the biggest singers in the world.
Wow. My God. And then there's a pink, purple photo there. Selena Gomez. What does she sing?
I'll play you some of her songs in a minute.
The day you've been waiting for has finally come. Not since the days of Sorry and Hand to Myself has a single digital gesture sent shockwaves through pop culture. But here we are, after 2 years of silence, 2 years of carefully curated feeds and icy avoidance. Justin Bieber has followed Selena Gomez on Instagram. The move was quiet, just a single tap of a finger on a glowing screen. But the world heard it as a thunderclap. Some might say it's just a follow. But if you've been following their story, you know it's never just a follow. To understand the true significance of this move, we need to revisit the 2-year stretch that fans have dubbed the social media Cold War. It wasn't always this way. Once upon a time, Justin and Selena were the textbook definition of on again, off again. They exchanged cryptic posts, liked each other's photos, and sent fans into a frenzy with every interaction, public or private. But following their final split in 2016, things changed. As their lives moved on in very public ways, Justin's marriage to Hailey Baldwin, Selena's music and acting successes, their online presence became increasingly distant. The unfollow button was pressed, and the digital wall went up. Fans kept vigil, dissecting every post and every rumor. But for 2 long years, Justin and Selena maintained a digital distance colder than a Toronto winter. No comments, no likes, and definitely no follows. So when, on an otherwise ordinary Sunday night, Justin suddenly hit follow on Selena's profile, it was as if the world stopped spinning for a moment. Screenshots spread like wildfire, and social media erupted with speculation. Believers and Selenators, fan bases that have seen their shared drama, found common ground in their stunned excitement. Was this a glitch? A sign of reconciliation? A simple act of nostalgia? Or could it be the start of something new? While neither Justin nor Selena commented publicly, Their silence only added to the intrigue. In an era where celebrity moves are often carefully orchestrated, a spontaneous follow feels almost rebellious. For those unfamiliar with the saga, it may seem trivial, but for millions who grew up watching Justin and Selena's relationship unfold, this is monumental. Their love story has always played out as much online as off, from their first public appearances in 2011 to their dramatic breakups and reconciliations. Every milestone was documented and dissected in real time. Fans invested not just in their music and movies, but in their romance, a story that, for many, mirrored the roller coaster of young love itself. So when Justin pressed follow, it wasn't just a button. It was a symbol, a digital olive branch, a nod to the past, and maybe, just maybe, a hint at the future. To truly appreciate what's happening now, you have to understand where they've been. Justin and Selena's relationship began in the bright glare of Hollywood's spotlight. They met in 2009, introduced by their managers. By 2011, they were officially a couple, quickly becoming pop culture's golden pair. They attended red carpets together, posted adorable selfies, and inspired millions of fans. But their relationship was anything but simple. Breakups and makeups became routine. Rumors swirled, and tabloids feasted on every twist and turn. Still, through it all, there was an undeniable chemistry. By 2016, things had reached a breaking point. Both stars were exhausted by the constant scrutiny, and their paths began to diverge. Justin found solace in faith and eventually married Hailey Baldwin in 2018. Selena focused on her health, her music, and her acting career. The breakup was final, or so we thought. What's often lost in the endless headlines is the personal growth both Justin and Selena have achieved in the past decade. Justin Bieber has been open about his struggles with fame, mental health, and substance abuse. In candid interviews, he's described the pressures of growing up in the spotlight and the toll it took on his relationships. His marriage to Hailey was, by his own admission, a turning point, a chance to build a life grounded in faith, honesty, and healing. Selena Gomez, too, has been on a journey of self-discovery. She's battled lupus, undergone a kidney transplant, and spoken openly about anxiety and depression. Her music has become more introspective, her acting more nuanced. She launched Rare Beauty, a cosmetics line focused on self-acceptance, and emerged as a mental health advocate. Both stars are, by most accounts, in healthier places today. And perhaps that's what makes Justin's follow all the more meaningful. It suggests that enough time has passed for old wounds to heal, for past hurts to become lessons rather than scars. Part of the frenzy surrounding this moment is fueled by nostalgia. For many fans, Justin and Selena represent a simpler time, a moment in pop culture history, when everything seemed possible and love stories played out like fairy tales. The world has changed a lot since 2016. Social media has become more chaotic, celebrity news more unpredictable. But for a generation of fans, the idea of Justin and Selena reconnecting, even in the smallest way, is a comforting throwback. It brings us back to a time when songs like Love Yourself and The Heart Wants What It Wants dominated the charts, when fandoms felt like families, and when celebrity romance was a source of hope rather than cynicism. So what happens now? Does a follow mean a rekindling of romance? Is it a sign of friendship or just closure? The truth is, only Justin and Selena know. And maybe that's the point. In a world obsessed with instant answers and constant updates, there's something refreshing about a little mystery. Maybe the follow is just that, a gesture, nothing more, a way to acknowledge the past without reopening old wounds. But maybe, just maybe, it's something more. Maybe it's the start of a new chapter, one where old enemies become friends, where forgiveness trumps bitterness, and where two people who shared so much can finally find peace. As always, the fans had plenty to say. Twitter and Instagram lit up with reactions, from disbelief to unbridled joy. Some shared throwback photos, reminiscing about the Selena era. Others speculated wildly about secret DMs and covert meetings. Some fans, still fiercely loyal to Hailey, questioned the timing. Others, weary from years of drama, simply hoped that all parties could find happiness, together or apart. But for most, the feeling was one of excitement. After years of silence, the possibility of renewed connection, even friendship, felt like a win. What's perhaps most interesting about this moment is how it reflects the changing nature of celebrity relationships in the social media age. In the past, relationships lived and died in private. Today, every like, comment, and follow is dissected for meaning. Fans feel invested not just in the music, but in the people behind it. It's both exhilarating and exhausting, a constant game of digital detective work. But it's also a reminder that, for all their fame, celebrities are just people. They grow, they change, and sometimes they reach out to old friends. As we head into 2026, there's one thing we know for sure. The story isn't over. Whether this is the start of a new friendship, a rekindled romance, or simply a respectful nod to the past, only time will tell. For now, the world is watching. Screenshots will be shared, rumors will swirl, and fans will keep hoping for a happy ending, whatever that looks like. But maybe the real lesson is this. In a world that moves too fast,